Hi guys, I'm Daddy Freeze, convener of the Free the Sheeple movement and leader of the Free Nation in Christ. I greet you and I bring glad tidings. So I'm here to address Sama baby, how you doing? I'm here to address some narratives going on. I put up a post and I said this in my post. I said my services are not expensive. If you got richer, they'll become cheaper to you. So instead of asking me for a discount, get richer. And I noticed a lot of people came and started saying, oh, Daddy Freeze, you're a hypocrite. Oh, Daddy Freeze, this is the same thing you are condemning the pastors for. Are you mad? Chofeshori Burukuni. It is like in your bid to find fault in me, you have decided to sell your brain cheap. How am I like your pastors? Do I collect tithe? Do I collect seed? Do I even collect ordinary offering that is biblical? Do I collect offering? Ordinary offering. Let us start from offering. Do I collect offering? The only thing I collect from the church is support, which comes once in a while, and it does not cover even the needs of the church. Forget that we run online church. No be phone I take the run. And when was the last time church bought me phone? We have somebody who does Free Nation graphics. Right now, his salary is 50,000 naira a month. We need to increase it. How many times have I come and said, please bring money so that we can pay somebody's salary that works for us? Every year we pay for websites. Yes, we raise money for the website. This year, it was like 2 or 3 people that sorted out the website. Big shout out to Kola, Oko, Folaiton. Even gifts when I preach is rare. But you see, the difference is you people don't know that I did not build my career on the backbone of the church. I built the church on the backbone of my career. I worked on the radio for 21 years and I preached on the radio for 15 years, for 10 years or 11 years. Started in 2009 till 2022. 13 years. I preached on the radio for 13 years before I moved it to social media. So I did not build my career from the church. If you are comparing me to your pastors, it means you are dense. You are slow already. Why do you think I have access to people like Eddie Remedy? Why do you think I have access to people like Tony Tetwila? Because we grew the industry together. When I called Tony, I said, Tony, this matter that is going on. Tony said, they come to your house. Tony drove to my house. You don't drive to somebody's house because you met them 2 days ago on social media. These are OGs. I've been doing radio and entertainment since 1996. So for you to compare me with your pastors and say I'm a hypocrite, how? We had an event in London. Me and Tastebots, our tickets were $10,000. Just our ticket from my pocket. $10,000. Okay, last year dollar was not this high, but do the math. It was still 12 million then. Not one Free Nation person donated to my traveling. We had a convention. Just the hall alone was 2,000 pounds. The whole money that people raised was not more than 1,000 something pounds. And I fed 20 people. The main people that put that event together were more like 4 people. Me, Pastor Toby, Frank, Simply Vic, and Buki Shote. 5 people. Finish. Finish. Everybody that came ate in central London. Proper, nice London restaurant. We all went and bonded and ate. The church did not raise 1,500. I will talk to you. So when you see me popping a 2022 Mercedes that I bought brand new, stop getting jealous. I didn't get it from the church. Is it beans? Is 20-something years beans? Talking on the radio for 20-something years, is it beans? I live in my own house in Lekki. I had this house before I started preaching. Is it beans? Go and do the work. Let the whole pastors in the country face you and fight you, and you still stand and fight them back. Then you can stand up to me. When I say services, my services are not pastoral services. You want me to counsel you? I will counsel you for free. But you call me and you want to talk about your business, it's $200 an hour. Change it to Naira, give me the equivalent. You can't call me up and waste 30 minutes of my time because you are my church member. I should give you advice on publicity. Never. If you are hungry, and I know you are hungry, I will feed you. I feed enough people in a week. But you want to use me for free? It's like telling Davido to come and feature for free. Oh, yes, I can give somebody advice. If Simply Vic calls me and wants to collect advice from me, do you think I'm going to charge him? Or Buki Shote? Buki Shote calls me the other day for an hour. Do you think I'm going to say at the end of this? Or Samaria calls me and says, Daddy Freeze, I want to talk to you. And I'll now say, Samaria, this call that you want to call me now is $200. Now me go even call and say, this matter that have you sorted it out? Is it okay? Do you need me to call back? Or are that blessing? But you are a nobody. I don't know you from anywhere. You now come and you want my services, and because I'm preaching, I should serve you too for free. Let me tell you, the reason why I can stand today and not collect tithe is because I work. I have a day job. For me to get this day job, I have to attend meetings, seminars. I have to be proactive. When I come online, I don't come online with 40 people. I come online with 1,000 people across all platforms. I have more people on TikTok than some people have on Instagram. I have access to celebrities, even though most of them would not work with me because of this same church. Because I decided to take a stance against the lies in the church and their pastors. So most celebrities will not come on my platform. Despite this, I know the kind of access I have. If you are a member of Free Nation, unless you ask me, you say, unless you offer, I will never call you and ask you for anything. Anybody that ever, and meanwhile, I think of you first. The other day, Stephen Akintayo, Dr. Stephen was on my live. He wanted to give away ₦1 million. Who did I call? The first set of people that always support me. If you did not know the answer, then okay, I know I've tried for you. There's nobody that is in the Free Nation that I consider myself too big to have conversations with. And if you are in town, do you know sometimes we'll be tired, but I'll just hear that, oh, this person is in town. I will find a way. When I was in Abuja for 3 days. In those 3 days, Nami they chase Vidoma. Nami they chase Kerry. Nami they chase, okay, I didn't know Sugar Destiny was in town. It was Vidoma that said, everybody gather. Let's sit down. Let's eat together. When I was in the UK, Samaria called me one day and said, that one of her guys has a restaurant. I should go. I was tired. I almost did not go. Victoria, Inyama. I just said, you know what? Because Samaria and Victoria asked, babe, let's get ready. That place from our hotel was like 1 hour, 30 minutes drive. No. It wasn't that. It was the club that was that far. It was about 40 minutes drive. We went, we had a great time. When you are my church member and you call me and say, Daddy Freeze, I need this, I'll be there for you unless I cannot, unless it is beyond me. Same thing with my men. Sometimes I don't have the time. My time is all I have. I have 24 hours a day. Inside that 24 hours, I must sleep. I must be a husband to my wife and a father to my children within those 24 hours. I have my cars that need maintenance. I have everything around me that needs attention. I have to give attention to it. The other day, they were working in my house, doing renovation. I was doing live. The day Tony Tetwila and Bengawe were clashing on my live. You heard that somebody fell. They climbed the mounted ladder and fell. I had to leave the live and run downstairs. Should I not have been with them supervising? I ran downstairs. Everybody's okay. Nobody wound. Okay. I ran back up. I have people who have been trying to see me for weeks. I cannot see them because I don't have the time. But once I see you as my person, you are there. Someone like Dr. John J, who supports Mrs. Linda. They come and pop my money guns. Have you ever seen them pop my money gun during preaching? Have you ever seen them pop my money gun? Eniola Badmos, God bless you, my sister. Gidi. And I corrected you. I corrected this guy. I say, bro, don't be slow. Stop comparing me to your pastors. I don't collect seed. I don't collect tithe. But let me ask you a question. I was chatting with somebody today who wanted to sell his Rolex. Even that, normally I charge. But sometimes my spirit goes those days, since I love watches and watching a nice conversation. The guy was asking, he said he wanted to sell his Sea Dweller, deep sea dweller. Now I tell him, I say, Baba, okay. I started guiding him, put it up on this website. How much are they offering? He said the price they were offering was low. I said, do you have box? Do you have papers? If you, for watches, box and papers, now gold. Before, it didn't matter too much. For instance, if you were to sell a watch $16,000 and you don't get box, you don't get papers, you go sell them 14. Today, because of the stolen watches in circulation, a $16,000 watch that does not have box and papers will go for as little as 11K, 12K. A whole 4K will be cut off simply because you don't have box or papers. I had the conversation with the guy for free. At the end of the day, the guy said, let me buy fuel inside your GLE. I say, hey, no problem. Thank you very much. So my problem is I need to set the record straight, because a lot of people there will be believing, oh, you see, people are very slow. Now waiting they see, now they go believe. Look at Ebere Oki. Ebere is my sister. She reads Bible for me. Make I ask Ebere, how many times have I asked you to give me money? Vidoma, do you know, sometimes at that blessing, Vidoma, they will say they want to support me. I will dodge it. Because I know that now me suppose they support them. But I also know somebody like Mrs. Linda that can buy Rolex. If she says she want to support me, I no go follow her and fight because I know she's capable. There are people. There's one guy who sent me a message today. He said, Daddy Freeze, I just collected my salary. I want to bless you with something. I no send my account because I know how much it is. I know the guy is not earning up to 100K. Inside that 100K, you want to bless me with something. The 100K, he reach you. He reach you, chop. I have people who became my friends. Let me tell you something. When you hang out with me, you can't pay the bill. Ask anybody that comes. If I invite you, come. What do you want to eat? What do you want to drink? I think from the beginning, tell you, say, Baba, no go pop champagne, no. But anything you want. We sat down the other day. John showed up with some friends. We had a lovely time. John brought out his card saying, "One pay." I said, "John, you cannot pay. Any day you want to pay, now you go. As long as now me invite you, now me must pay." John was, we literally almost fought. John said, "Like you're saying go pay." I said, "No. Ask anybody, have I ever invited you for a hangout and said, okay, forget pay, let's even share the bill?" It's impossible. And I try to make sure, if you are a Free Nation member, or if you listen to and you watch Daddy Freeze live and you come to Nigeria, I will try to make sure I see you. Someone say single mother John, now my brother John, leave him, now my guy. The only thing we say, I tell her, say, if you no apologize to my women for waiting he talk, he no go come my life. But no me say no be my brother. We go sit down, we go drink, we go gist, and he's a nice guy. But it's just that John get ginger. And I posted the picture. Oh, we had a lovely time together. Taste Buds was there. Mary Yoon was supposed to be there. Mary Yoon, I don't know what happened. No. Mary Yoon came, but then John did not come on the day Mary Yoon was supposed to be there with us. He now came on another day. So the message is simple. You can never compare me to your pastors. You guys say you are saying the pastors build school, that they buy money gone. as in how pathetic, how low can you go? And I'm beginning to suspect that one paymaster they behind this thing that they try Baba. And let me tell you something, make I tell you, no be say they make mouth. So anointing them, I know they talk more. I don't go into spirituality. Anointing them, the day you decide that you want to carry me as your problem go start for you. Me, are they different from Nigerian pastors? So the day you look, you begin believe, saying, "Now me be your book where you want to open." You go talk, say I talk am. So Baba, especially when you are lying, if you talk truth, or even small truth, they inside waiting they talk, no problem. But then you now fabricate lies because you want to sound good. Bro, keep it away from me. I did not build my church. I did not build my career on the backbone of my church. I funded the church for many years by myself. I did use iPhone 15. Take the right sermon. Fold. This is the latest fold. These are 2 of the phones. I have another 4 listed up in front of me. For each platform, there is 1 phone. Why? So I can engage people independently. You are now coming here to tell me that I'm like your Nigerian pastors. Please, how am I like your Nigerian pastors? How am I like your Nigerian pastors? You see, my problem with Nigerians is they don't know who their enemies are. They don't know who to pick their fights with. Someone say, who am I? I'm not going to mention anybody's name. Now, if now you know who you be. And let me tell you something, I'll just start to. Because I realized that I've been too nice. This year, my prices are going up. Because I have more people who need my services and less time. So my price... No, I'm not talking to VDM. Oh. No, VDM care. That one, they hustle in own, and they hustle my own. In day in lane, I day my lane. The person I'm talking to is somebody that I brought to this platform and helped. And I'm not talking to Idris. This one not concern Idris. This one not concern Idris. This is not, I'm not talking to any influencer. The person, some people who did this live know who they talk to. So, let this be the last time that anybody goes out there and says, I am like your pastors. How? I'm not talking to Asuko. Asuko is my client. In fact, one of my high-ranking clients. Someone say Akintayo. Akintayo are my clients. I'm not talking about my clients. I'm talking about people that cannot afford to patronize me. Not you are talking of people that you know that when these people call me, Sometimes 10 million naira. I say, Daddy, please, this is what we have on the table. Please, please, please. I'm not talking. I'm talking about a post I made today, and somebody dropped a comment on the post. That has nothing to do with anybody outside. Now, my post, if you put a comment on that post, then you have, it's me, it's you I'm talking to. In fact, I'm talking to everybody that dropped comment on that post. Clear the air. And let me read the post to you again. Somebody say, now John, no be John, no. My services are not expensive. If you got richer, they'll become cheaper. So instead of asking me for a discount, get richer. And by the way, I don't delete the comment, block the guy. 2024, no negativity, no bad vibes. There are people like you who there are people I can tolerate bad vibes from. People who have been my friends. People who have been there for me. Even people who have patronized me before. Say you be my client 3 years ago, you know, be my client again. I can still tolerate a little bit of disrespect from you. But now me, they help you and you want it. No, bro. There's no need. That era is done. Nice knowing you. We move. 2024, no bad vibes. Why do you think I cannot do live on Instagram for more than 1 hour now? Because person go use bad words, somebody go report them. That person we want report them, now they find now, so I go block all of them. Because now from that bad vibe, now they report. You think, do you know only me will sit down and talk? Right now only me, I don't get any celebrity, and almost 500 people are watching. On Facebook is 363. On TikTok is 81 people. On YouTube is 84 people. Only me they talk. I no bring celeb, I no bring gist. I they tell you my personal problem, people gather. Now imagine I brought a hot gist. And I've now realized something, that people want to milk my platform because they think they can do it. No problem, I wish you well. There's nothing you cannot do in this life. I wish you well. But you see, I've realized that sometimes you just come and destroy what you don't understand, and then you cannot replicate. So anything you want to do in this life, I'm with you 100%. I wish you all the best. But just keep your foolishness away from me. How dare you come to my page and say I am like Nigerian pastors? Really? Really? Mention one thing that the church has bought for me. Mention it. Sit down and mention it. I no talk again. Mention this. Say now my motto, now in church buy for me. This year, before, I used to preach a lot. My preachers don't get money. They don't get any money. So I said this year I'm going to cut down the preaching to 2 or 3 times a week max. Before I used to preach 4 to 5 times a week. Sometimes I used to preach 7 days a week. I said, no, I'm cutting it down so I can work more. The Bible says, those that are not willing to work will not eat. Those that are not willing to work will not eat. I wake up in the middle of the night at 2 a.m. to entertain my audience, disrupt my wife's sleep. Every day. We have only 2 days, 3 days a week that I don't do it. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday, my wife does not. Now, my wife and Pastor Toby sit down one day, say, I no go work for Friday. The two of them say I'm not allowed to work on Friday. So the latest I can work on Friday is 10 o'clock. After 10 o'clock, I'm not allowed to work again. So that I can get rest. As busy and as stressful as Tazebot's job is, she does that sacrifice for me. So that every 4 days a week, even 5 self. Someone say, but you're working a soft work, sha. Wake up at 2 a.m. I'm 48 years old. Wake up at 2 a.m. every week, every day, 4 days a week for 3 months and tell me how soft it is. Of course, it's softer than hopping buses, but I'm 48 years old. Should I be hopping buses that I hopped when I was 21? Should I still be hopping buses? Why am I not hopping buses today? Because I hop buses at 21, so I'll not have to hop today. When I bring, someone said my job is easy. Please do it. Please do it. I was having a conversation with Nedu the other day about radio station, and somebody was saying that that the radio station made you guys. I said very good. They should make another one. Since radio station can make me and Nedu. Now one person talk and say that he freeze. It was a radio station. I said okay, good. Maybe the radio station still there. Maybe they make another one now. Maybe they don't make that freeze. They don't make Nedu. Okay. Maybe they replicate them. By now they should have made like 5. Nobody made me. God made me. God gave me the revelation and showed me the road. Now me carry cutlass begin to clear the bush. This thing way people they do now as podcast. I started this in 2016. My first guest was Tonto Dike. That's the first person that made my YouTube blow. Then Timaya, then Hush Puppy. You are now telling me church. Church made me famous everywhere. It did not bring me money. What brought me money was my celebrities that I brought to my platform. My hard work. Is it easy for you to bring that level of celebrity power and give them interviews when nobody else was doing it? How many people could go? Do you know how many people were trying to interview Hush Puppy? I was the only person that he granted access to. Till now, BBC is still writing me letter. They want me to come and participate in Hush Puppy's interview. I tell them that I'm not interested. At a point, they were offering me well, not BBC, some other channel was offering me $20,000. I say no. I thank God that I've seen money before in my life. I know that $20,000 is not the kind of money I want to commit for. $20,000 cannot buy my watch. So why am I going to go and do an interview and make someone that was good to me look bad? People said I collected money from Hush Puppy. Ask Hush Puppy, one day go come out. If you give me 1 naira, make it talk where you give me the 1 naira. Hush Puppy, where they look at me like imposter. If he feels down till today, he reaches out to me. And I love him because he's my blood. So, let me tell you something here. There are very few people who support the Free Nation. Very few. There are no more than 20 people. And it's not regular. It's not monthly. Some people support 3 times a year. Some people support twice a year. There are some people who support me with knowledge. People like Simply Vic. There are some people who support me with everything apart from money. So if I say I charge for my services, you are now comparing me to pastors. I think that is lame-brained, unhinged. Someone said that means Idris is right about you supporting Yahoo boys. I'm not going to answer you. I go just block you. Nothing to talk to you about. You slow too much. Just they go. I know you are what I'm selling you cannot buy. See, I want to keep my family very small. People who want to hear about the word of God. People who want to hear the truth. And people that can patronize my services. I'm selling tomato. Person where they are allergic to tomato, no need to patronize me. I'm selling milk. If you are lactose intolerant, don't come to my platform. You see, let me tell you something here. Someone say, why do you block so many people? I have people selling a certain type of product. If you cannot afford it and you are causing trouble in my comment section, I will block you. I can tell the people who can afford the products I sell. The other day I was marketing a plot of land of 20 million naira. I know the amount of people that showed up to buy it. Those are the customers I'm looking for. Somebody comes to my live and says, Daddy Freeze, I have a product I want to sell. It's $5,000. I'm looking for those that can buy that $5,000 in the crowd. So I'm better off having 50 people that are useful to my customer than 500 people who are just there catching crews. That's why you notice there's no day I go live that I don't block a minimum of 10 people. I need the right people, and I'm surrounded by the right people right now. One or two feral children will stroll into my life and collect and be kicked out immediately. I'm ending it here. Tomorrow we're going to come and gist. Tonight is not for gist. It's just to clear the air. I do not collect tithe. I do not collect seed. I do not collect offering. I do not collect first fruit. How dare you compare me to your pastors? Those thieves that rob you left, right, and center. And you still keep going there and dashing their money. Should you not go and be collecting your tithe back inside this austerity? So please, there are many people I support. That Lekki car guy is because I've been so busy. I said, this guy is a guy I want to support. I just pinned his handle. All of you follow him. He does car reviews. I said, this guy, he came to meet me in Movenpick. We had a drink together. And he told me his story, how he started. Taste Buds was there. How he started, how he grew, his followership, how he hustles. I said, I'm going to support you. And I'm not going to charge you 1 naira. I'm going to give you a free post worth 300,000 naira every week for the next 1 year. That is the equivalent of 1.2 million naira a month for 1 year. I will give it to you to help you blow. That's my contribution. So when you ask, why are you not helping people? What do you have that I have to help? How useful are you? He's right here if I'm lying. He's right here. He does car reviews, stands on the road, runs after cars, takes nice pictures of cars. He doesn't even have a good phone. He was telling me that he feels that he doesn't have a good phone. I said, Baba, one day I will sit down with this same audience and raise money to buy a phone for him so that I can have a good phone to be shooting better pictures. I have people who did not support. We don't have the same political ideology. People like Femi Aderogba, they're always here. They are my brothers. Bongo Lee is always here. He's my brother. Priye lost her mom. She's obedient. May her mom's soul rest in peace. Wonderful lady. Wonderful lady. I'm going to reach out to her. Thank God I even remembered. Sometimes the reason why I'm not responding to you well, is because of your attitude. Because of your attitude. There are some people who send me DM, I'll read it and not reply because there's nothing I'm saying to you. I don't see the kind of character way you get. Not the way me I follow you talk. And let me tell you something. If you blow tomorrow, I still do your story. I'm part of the people that helped you blow. Somebody said, Very Dark Man is more famous than me on Instagram. Have you forgotten that? I have 1 million followers on Facebook. 1 point something million followers on WhatsApp. Come on, man. As I don't answer you, make I give you your blocking. In name now, Didi of Imo 1. You must be the fool of that state. Now you dance past for that state. That's why they call you number 1. Abi, Didi of Imo. See as you be. Like when Pussycat mess. Would have you so long? Back blocking no shit. Let me not go and block the wrong person, please. Just stay gentle so I can block you. Rapture. You want to tell me that 20-something years of fame you can get in? Please. I'm not even interested in all those things. That's your business. I just respond to foolish person where you can't talk nonsense. So thank you all very much. For those of you, Biola say Didi for Didirin. Didirin Dato. Do I ever unblock people? No. Once I don't block you, I don't block you with that. Unless I blocked you by mistake. Once I block you, I don't block you with that. Bye-bye. Unless I blocked you by mistake. And for me to unblock, that means I know you personally. That there was a day I was trying to block someone. I can't go block Buki Sote. Buki Sote say, Daddy, please don't block me. I say, hey, God forbid. I quickly go unblock her. No say I block her by mistake. Your own blocking not go be by mistake. Oh. If you talk nonsense, you collect straight. So thank you all so much. That's it. If you ask me why I charge, it's because it's my day job. I built a brand for myself in such a way that I don't have to rely on the radio or the church. Simple. And I use my brand to preach the gospel. I don't use the gospel. Some people thought I became famous for preaching. No. I crossed 1 million followers. I was on 900 and something thousand. I crossed 1 million followers with this Idris, Eddie, and Tetwila interviews. That's what brings the fame. Not the church. The church, I just bring. You even know now, this one, do I have 400? I'm talking, if I was preaching now, do you think I have 470 something people watching? So, someone said I don't owe anyone an explanation. I owe my audience an explanation because some people do not understand. They will think, oh, Daddy Freeze. And you see, those Facebook pictures, they only have a few letters you can put. You cannot put too many letters. So when I say my services, I don't mean preaching. I mean my services. My interviews, my posts, my meetings, all those things I consider services, they are not free. Now, my media services, maybe I'm even going to, maybe 2 or 3 days from now, I will do it again, my media services, so you will understand. Now, all those celebrities, when they come to my house, we will host them on AC. AC in Lekki is not cheap. Taste Buds Culinary Academy supplies the food they eat. I have to cut a check, and a celebrity will not come to my house, and I will give him one wrap of eba, small okra soup and one pomo. Fish go day, pomo go day, snail go day, tozo go day, goat meat go day, everything go full. Someone said, do you charge celebs to come on your live? No. Because they bring value. Between Tony Tetula and Eddie Remedy, they brought 10,000 followers. Bring me 10,000 followers. I will interview you for free. Do you now get it? That 10,000 followers, I will now monetize it to you. So when you come to my interview, out of those 10,000 followers, by the time I block like 3,000, 7,000 will remain. Out of that 7,000, like 100 will get cents. So that's how it works. Even some stories that I know are groundbreaking stories, I'll do it free. Because I know that this story is going to bring mileage. But your story does not have any mileage. You want to come and sell your product. Now me go help you sell at 1.5 million an hour. If you don't get it, go to the next person. I learned that from Ferrari. You don't like we are going to make you wait for 4 years. You don't want to wait, go and buy Lamborghini. It's across the road. They have a car for you, I don't. I don't. So if you want to come and advertise your product, I don't give discounts. That's why I said it. Instead of asking me for discount, go and make money. Listen, the reason why 1.5 million for an hour sounds expensive to you is because you earn 200k a month. So that's like your 2 years savings. Go and make money. Earn 10 million a month. 1.5 million is nothing. We do 2 lives every month and still be rich. So, thank you very much. Tastebuds Culinary Academy. Go and register. Go and register. How many people have registered? You want free things. You always want free things everywhere. Me and Tastebuds sat down this year. We looked at our books and said, enough is enough. We have tried. We have tried. This year, you want anything? Someone said 1.5 million an hour is very cheap. So thank you. When I started, it was $1,400. So I'm upping it. I started at 1 million naira. 1 million was $1,400 as of when I started. Now naira lose value. And that's why sometimes I feel bad that I don't monetize it in dollars. I monetize it in naira. Someone said that if it's pity some of us that are working tirelessly too, Biko. I've pitied that Lekki car guy. You are not going to choose who I pity. You see, if you come to patronize my services, whether you are selling car, whether you are selling watch, whether you are selling land, whether you are selling services, I will collect your money and advance. But you see, when I want to help somebody, I will look for somebody that I like what he's doing. You are not going to come for a freebie and tell me what to advertise. No, I like what that Lekki car guy was doing. It is something I probably would have done if I know do radio. I see myself in him, how he's hustling. I see it. I like it. I'll support him. You will not get money. You have to have luck. Now me reach out to him and say, bro, come, let's have a sit down. Pity you, pity you, pity you. If you are doing something I don't like, or I don't appreciate, or I don't see the need for, or I don't understand, I'm sorry, I won't help you. Instead, I will help the person I understand. So all of you that gather every night, Josh Esek, thank you very much. God bless you all. I'll see you tomorrow. This is not programming. This is just me setting the record straight. I don't collect tithe. I don't collect seed. I don't collect offering. I don't collect first fruits. I am nowhere like your pastors. To run the church every Sunday. When was the last time I came and said, to run this service, after service, somebody, once in a while, we raise money for 1 or 2 projects, maybe 5 times a year, 6 times a year. After that, it's over. There's no weekly contribution, no monthly contribution. Lakeside self, we no be Christian, we be atheists, they come my church. By now, if I dey collect contribution, na him for first put my picture for him wall, say that the face don't they do wetin criticize. So please, don't pick a fight with me. You will not like it. I log out. God bless you all. Have a prosperous week. Take care and God bless. Look forward to hanging out with you. Love you all.